Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and it's been a little tiny while since we actually did one of these. What I'm going to do today is do a live game. So we're actually, I'm actually going to be commentating this game live while I'm playing it. And the last few times that I did this, it honestly didn't go so well. So we will have to try and figure out exactly how it's going. It's been a little while since I did this, so gotta try my best and give you the best game that I can bring. Now, it is going to be a Zerg versus Protoss on the map Frost Ladder Edition, and turns out my opponent is in the most famous clan known as Kneck, I believe. Kneck? Kneck? Is that how you pronounce it? Kneck? I don't know. Sounds like a German team to me, but anyway, it's going to be a Zerg versus Protoss. Now, there's a bunch of openers that we could really be going for, and honestly, on this map, it seems that every single time you spawn on this map, the game is gonna go differently. Like, if my opponent right now is in the bottom right corner, the game will look completely different than if my opponent would be in the cross position instead. So, I guess we will need to figure that out. Now, for the early part of the game, it shouldn't matter so much at all. So, we should be trying to figure that one out. Now, as some of you might have noticed, I haven't been streaming as much lately. I used to make a bunch of announcements every night that I was going live on the live stream, but honestly, I haven't had much time to stream, so I figured it would be a nice time to actually talk a little bit to you guys. So, the reason for that is that mostly university started up again, and I've been extremely busy doing all kinds of stuff right there. Now, the first few weeks are always a little bit of the most busy ones, you know, where the teachers and the professors and stuff are still trying to make sure that the sweet lag spikes, oh my god, where the professors and stuff are still trying to keep you really motivated, but after a little while it usually settles down, and honestly, it's already getting a lot better, so I will be going back into the streaming thing very shortly, and that would also mean that the constant supply of StarCraft videos will come back very soon as well. Now, there's also a bunch of projects that I've been working on that I can't sadly tell you about just yet, but it's good. It's gonna be exciting, guys, I promise you. So that's the reason why I haven't been streaming so much. But like I said, I will be getting back into the swing of things really soon. Now, I have been doing a whole lot more commentary, and to be honest, I enjoy commentary so much. We actually been doing a bunch of commentary with a guy called Pewee. You guys might have heard of him. I'll put his Twitter in this video description, and he's basically been inviting me to do this casting with him. We actually did a community stream for DreamHack last weekend, and we've been casting a bunch of Clan Wars as well, so I've been doing that quite a lot. Now, I'm not completely sure why this lag is going on. Kind of annoying. Oh well. Now I'm just gonna go straight into the third base. It is this map after all. It's a really big one, so I don't really need to worry about anything. Going to try and target fire this probe down, because somehow, some way it managed to sneak by. Which is not a good thing. Gonna make another overlord. And try and figure out where my opponent is located. Going to start my third. As soon as I hit the minerals, and it does look like I managed to kill off that scouting probe right there, which is kind of a nice deal, so I don't need to worry about it as much anymore. Now basically just going to keep on droning up. Queen, go to the low ground, because I need you right there. And it does turn out my opponent is actually in the bottom left. Need to run away there, Overlord, you can't do that. Can't have an Overlord loss at this point. And, oh my god, this lag spike! This is not fun. Not enjoying this. Oh, there we go. Let's hope it settles down shortly, though. Now, I'm going to try and hit a lot of drones. I don't really want to bother with anything else but drones for the time being. Does look like you have a mothership core out relatively early, and I hope there's a Nexus down. Yes, there is a Nexus down. So I'm going to try and figure out how many gas guys he's on. That is one gas guy, that's two gas guys. So I know exactly what is going on right now. If there would have been only one gas up for my opponent, it would have been a lot scarier. But it looks like this is maybe going to be a little bit of aggression, but I don't need to worry about it as much. I'm going to start my gases a little bit early. Walk that queen to the third, and just going to conceal my droning. There we go. Everything is looking fairly fine right now. Now, I will need to scout with an overlord in a little bit. Going to use this one for that. And I'm actually going to do that right now. Going to also start my Roach Warren up, because the Roach Warren is going to give me everything that I need to defend. And I should be fine, considering our opponent has two gases up in the main. Now, the second gas was a little bit late. For my perception at the very least. I'm not completely sure at the exact timing of that overlord, but it seems, or of that thing, but it seems to be a little bit late now. There's 3 gateways down right now. It looks like I'm gonna be saving up a little bit to make sure that I can snap out a bunch of roaches right away, just in case my opponent goes for something cheesy. I have my third base up. I have a bunch of drones in production right now as well, so yeah, he's actually chrono boosting the cybernetics core right now, so I will definitely need to make a few roaches right when this Roach Warren finishes, and I should be completely fine. There we go. We start a bunch of them. And what is that? It's a Stargate. Okay. Okay, that's good for me to know. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, there's actually already units in my third base. Wow. Guess Chrono Boost helps out a lot. Oh god, I really don't want to lose that base at this point in the game. It wouldn't be the biggest of deals, but it would just be really annoying. And I actually might be getting it as well. Because of the long distance. Now, like I said, this would not have been possible if my opponent would have spawned cross position. So, that's a good example on how this map changes according to the actual game. And the spawning positions of both players. Now, he does manage to kill that third base, which is going to be a little bit annoying. I'm just going to be retaking it though. Make sure I actually scout the proxy pylon, because... Where is it? There it is. Okay, I should have honestly spotted this a bunch earlier than I did. Oh well. Going to start my third base up once again. Going to start going for a lair, and I'm gonna make sure that I get more gas going as well, because I'm a little bit gas starved, having a bunch too much minerals. Now, losing a third base like that is kind of a big deal, because I will, you know, I will be pretty unsafe right now. I either need to do a little bit of damage with the units that I have, which will most likely not work, because he's going for Void Rays. So let's try and do whatever we can. While I'm here, we can still try and do a little bit. Oh, that lag spike definitely not helping out. Oh my god, come on, lag spike, don't do this to me. Okay. Now I'm going to start more and more drones as well. Start more drones in the natural, and I'm gonna start rallying everything again to the third base, because that is what I'm gonna need. Gonna start going for road speed soon, and it does look like the oh no, the Nexus cannon is still up. It's trying to try and do a little bit of damage right here. Okay, that was nice for me. Getting a little bit of a decent production, or a little bit of decent positioning right there. Wasting a few force fields, always a good thing. Now my Roach Warren is starting his road speed. I'm gonna start a Hydralisk then as well as more lag spikes apparently, because the lag spikes are making me so happy. So we might as well make those. And it does look like he actually wasted a double mothership core cannon on the Nexus right there. So it does look like if he wanted to go for any kind of aggression, it would most likely not come anytime soon anymore, because he needs some energy on those units. So I will be fine for the time being to just drone up, I think. Now I'm gonna have to make a Spinecrawler right there, just to make sure. I'm also gonna start an Overseer at home. Gonna start my Hydralisk range, and I'm gonna start slamming out Hydralisk. Obviously, I will be at a little bit of an eco advantage. Gonna also be spotting with a Zergling at his third. Gonna also put one at the fourth just in case. And I'm gonna just camp at the Watchtower for now. Actually, no, I'm only gonna leave one Zergling right there. So it does look like he's making more and more of them. Which would be annoying, but he doesn't have a third base just yet. He's actually trying to take it right now. So that's good. Managing to get a little bit of a delay on that. I'm gonna try and do a bit of a timing push in. Gonna start double evolution chamber as well. And I'm gonna start the Hydralisk speed upgrade as soon as the Hydralisk range finishes. So yeah, this will just be me building up army. I really can't afford to do much else right now. Okay. So I did have a superior income for a little while, and now once again I'm having it. Going to make drones though for this third base, because I'm gonna need more. Gonna start my gases as well, and I'm gonna start my personal fourth as well. Gonna start +1. And let's see what we can get done right here. Hydralisk range should be finishing up right now. He's actually... Oh, we might be able to get a cancel on this just straight up. That would be nice. Oh god, this lag. Oh, this look like we get a perfect engagement off right here. Actually managed to kill most of the stuff, and my Hydralisks are going to town on all these units. That is lovely. Gonna make sure that I hit all my Queen Injects once more. And as long as I manage to kill these Void Rays, I should be fine. Now, I obviously already did the damage that I came here for. So, yeah, going fine so far. Make sure that I target fire down the last Void Ray as well. And it does look... Oh my god, there's a Colossus. Okay. And once again, the Mothership Cannon is activated, so I'm gonna have to go for... Let's go for Spire in this game. Spire seems to be a good decision right here. Going to make my fourth base as well. And make sure that I start a few Corruptors to deal with all these units that are gonna come out soon. Now, his third base is still not up, and he won't be able to take it anytime soon either. So that is quite nice for me. And don't really want to engage just yet, because... You know, he obviously will have Colossus out. If he gets a good positioning on those, it will be really annoying for me to deal with. But I should honestly be pretty fine right now. Let's see how my +1/+1 is doing. That's not quite done just yet, so... Oh. Looks like we get a few free zealots right here. It's always appreciated. Oh, we can even do a little bit of damage right here. Let's see, Twilight Council. Looks like he's late on his upgrades then, if he's only gonna be doing that just now. And yeah, he's just gonna have a whole lot of stuff. So I'm gonna make a bunch of roaches to use for tanking purposes. And I'm also gonna start a few drones for this base once again, while waiting for my gas to get to a point where I can start a whole lot of corruptors right when this thing finishes up. Now +1/+1 is done, gonna start +2/+2 near instantly. And it does look like we are in a really good position, but I will need to realize that my opponent is most likely gonna go for something to kill me. Because he's still on 2 base. There's very little that he can do. So as long as I will make army units as well as a few drones, I should be fine. Now I'm gonna need corruptors. Corruptors are gonna be important. I'm gonna put those on a separate hotkey as well, because obviously if I miss microdose even for a second, I will not be able to take this big fight that is gonna inevitably come. So gonna make a try about 10 or so of them. 10 or so corruptors seems to be a good number. Now he was going for the what is that thing called? For the Twilight Council, so he might also follow this up with Dark Templars, which we should figure out in a little bit. Now, these lag spikes are getting really out of control right now. Don't really know why that is. Oh well. So yeah, I'm just gonna make more and more Corruptors. And try and max out with an army that is suitable of killing him. Now, I did see a move out right here. Let's put my army into position. It's actually only a probe. So yeah, he's trying to make up for a big attack right now. Okay, okay. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. No need for me to engage improperly right here. Gonna try and make these Corruptors be in a position right there. To make sure that they can do as much damage. And I am maxed out at this very point in the game. +2/+2, not quite done just yet, sadly. But we should either way be pretty good. Now, if I do get a nice shot on these units up, or on these Colossus, I should be having a really nice time taking this. Let's see. I don't really wanna risk it. This is a scary choke. Should we do it? YOLO! Oh. Oh. Such a poor positioning on my part. But once these Colossus are down, however, though, I should be in a fair position to just straight up take this. It was so bad. Guys, if you're wondering how to engage, that is definitely not how to do it. And my opponent does decide to GG. So thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. We'll see you in the next video. Still got my lantern with me. I made sure of that. Where am I now, though? Oh, I am still down here. So basically... Okay, those are the stairs. I can't get back up there. Well, might as well find that little...